My name is Sean O'Meara, and I am a business traveler. After 12 years of working in the advertising industry, I've had to fly a lot for work. And like millions of people out there, I can't sleep on planes. Travel pillows could help, if only they fit into my small carry-on, which they don't. And to be honest, I've always thought they kind of look ridiculous. It's like wrapping a life preserver around your neck. In the age of sleek, stylish accessories, I wondered why travel pillows have yet to evolve. And then one night it hit me. I was suffering through yet another cross-country red-eye, and I realized you don't need a donut wrapped around your neck to get a little comfort. Introducing the Bull Rest, the first travel pillow designed to meet the needs of the modern business traveler. It's 80% smaller than traditional travel pillows, or about the size of a pair of headphones, or ski goggles, or a gold bar, except it's much lighter and less expensive, of course. Basically, it's small enough to fit into any small carry-on. It works by using an ergonomic design that cradles the back of the head, keeping it from shifting side to side, but without having to wrap around the entire neck. And with memory foam inserts, it doesn't sacrifice comfort over form. It works great with noise-canceling headphones and is designed to fit both men and women. We created an opening in the back not just for structural and design purposes, but it also provides airflow to the neck, keeping it nice and cool. With 3 unique colors to choose from, there's a style for everyone. And we are proud to announce that the Bull Rest will be made right here in the USA. Our Seattle-based manufacturing partner will make sure the Bull Rest lives up to our high standards. We've even established a distribution infrastructure so that we can quickly scale up to meet high demand. After a year of development, my team and I are finally ready to bring the Bull Rest to market. But to make it happen, we need your help. Your contribution will finance the first production run of the Bull Rest to provide us with an initial sales inventory. We hope you add your support and help millions of travelers finally get the rest they deserve.
Whiskey is arguably the world's best loved spirit, and drinking it often an intimate sensory experience, involving sight, touch, taste, and most importantly, smell. Everyone drinks whiskey differently, and nearly everyone has a favourite glass that defines this special moment. But we've discovered that none of these glasses help the spirit live up to its fullest potential. Introducing Narlin, the glass that will change whiskey.
Whiskey is made up of a great many compounds. Some volatile ones are the ones that we don't want in the glass, so we have to aerate to get these ones out. So what we're left with are the more aromatic ones. Existing nosing glasses often concentrate the shape of the vapor in such a way that they tightly focus it, causing the ethanol to punch into the eyes, burn the nose, and numb the tasting receptors. Another potential downside to using a nosing glass is that it changes the drinking experience to an antisocial activity, whereby the head is tilted up and back, cutting the drinker off from his social engagement, preventing him from enjoying his dram to the fullest. A traditional tumbler maintains a social drinking experience, but all of the whiskey aromatics are diffused and flattened out, resulting in a much more diminished flavor. Why wouldn't you want a glass that optimizes the taste and experience of your high-quality spirit?
Existing whiskey glasses come down to a compromise between good delivery of spirit and good-looking design. We engineered a new type of whiskey glass by marrying a scientifically performing inside with an aesthetically beautiful outside.
I began to develop the Norman glass through a process of combining fluid dynamics modeling and biomimicry, born out of a love of whiskey and a frustration with the poor glassware available. One day I was watching the waves, thinking about the glass, and it hit me. We had to apply biomimicry techniques to copy the natural way the waves moved, but inside the glass, and create a standard wave effect when you swirl it, so as to add air into the fluid for massive oxidization. I met Martin Hunsit, and we got into a heavy conversation about the Marinoni effect and the rate of ethanol oxidization to surface volume. Increasing the surface-to-air ratio causes considerably more ethanol to evaporate.
Distribution of molecules between the lower liquid phase and the upper phase in whiskey is critical importance for how a whiskey tastes. The Norland glass is specially designed with these fins at the bottom, or these protrusions, that give a different quality to the whiskey when you swirl it in the glass, bringing up different types of molecules into the head space, which give the whiskey a fuller flavor.
The Norland glass, through over 90 design revisions, both focuses and diffuses the vapor in such a way that notes hidden to most distillers are revealed. This fantastically improves the taste of the whiskey.
The development of Norland took over 1 year and included a 4-day workshop with master whiskey distillers and experts.
Distillers were the counterpoint between the qualitative and the quantitative, applying their unique experience to patiently work through the results over 4 days, while we redesigned and 3D printed the models on the spot.
Norland is the perfect marriage of a modern tumbler with an exceptionally improved nosing glass. The stemless faceted bottom allows you to inspect the spirits without getting fingerprints on the bowl. Norland is designed to allow the user to inhale the aromatics and drink without breaking eye contact with friends.
We wanted to make sure that we were making the best possible glass for both whiskey lovers and casual drinkers, and felt that we needed to have it tested by the experts.
Fabulous. Absolutely. I mean, it's just great. The fact that you can get your nose right into the glass. And the little fins inside, they've done the aeration. You know, you can see it working there. You can hear the sound of the waves. The aeration's good. It certainly brings the flavours out, for sure. That's absolutely for sure. I would certainly use this professionally.
It's like a combination of the traditional nosing and tasting and then almost like an old-fashioned or something glass. It's gorgeous. You get a lot of interesting notes that I didn't get on the first time. I'd be excited to serve this in my house. It's great.
Many of my guests confuse the punch of the alcohol with the actual smell of the spirit, and I think a different glass could change that experience. I can see how this glass can elevate someone's experience with their favorite whiskey, the same way that a glass can change your experience with your favorite wine.
We've really created a new category of drinking glass that offers an improved experience in the way that it combines the cool ease of a tumbler with the nosing and tasting qualities of a snifter.
We have our samples finalized, as well as the design for our beautiful packaging. We need your help to fund our first production run, bring Norland to market, and get this glass into as many people's hands, homes, and hearts as possible. We just want this glass to become the standard so that everyone can enjoy the full potential of this incredible spirit. What makes Norland so special? It's a high-performance glass that truly changes whiskey.
I travel a lot. I think I was out of town 200 days last year. I take a lot of short trips. I never want to check bags. I never want to wait at the carousel. I try as much as possible, as I know a lot of people do, to travel just with carry-on. Carry-on just wasn't good enough. The bag was impossible. You couldn't walk with the bag over anything other than just a perfectly flat surface, and the world is not perfectly flat.
We all travel as commuters. We travel more often on shorter trips. Like many others, I realized that something was missing. A new type of traveler was evolving. This new traveler was not being taken care of by any part of the industry. This is where Giro comes in. The first thing I realized was that we would need a large diameter wheel, to meet the needs of today's commuters and travelers. What are big wheels good for? For one, they put the center of gravity closer to the rotation axis, and that makes the bag feel dramatically lighter. These large axle-less wheels strengthen the sides of the bag, and they're so slim that they won't take any additional space from the interior of the bag. And they run over everything. After endless hours of drawing and modeling, I finally got my dream wheel, a game-changing technology. The wheel was done, but the bag wasn't quite there yet. More winning features needed to be added to make Giro the best possible bag for commuters. We gathered a talented team of designers, and together we began to develop and design more and more features that have made Giro even more durable, ergonomic, and functional. We began work on a carry-on companion that would meet international airline standards. We designed different compartments, one to hold your personal items, and one to keep your work items like your 15-inch laptop, and an easy access pocket for carry-on liquids. We developed a very long, strong, ergonomic handle. Instead of weighing every bag down with features someone might not need, we developed an optional electronic module. It includes a proximity detector, location tracker, 2 USB ports, international power outlet for your laptop, and a battery strong enough to charge your smartphone up to 10 times. Step by step, we created our dream bag, a bag that's unbelievably maneuverable and tough without added weight. A bag with all-terrain wheels and features to help you comfortably get to where you're going, regardless of where that is.
This is the first really disruptive bag that has come to market in 25 years.
Turning ideas to reality is an expensive process. We've completed the design and have sourced the manufacturers, and we are ready to make the toolings and go to production. In order to bring Giro to commuters and travelers around the world, we need your support to produce Giro at an industrial scale.